Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is my live reaction to the 2025 St Ledger over there in England at Doncaster Racecourse. Very excited to see who wins this race. There's two horses running in the race this year that are nominated for the Melbourne Cup that I want to follow, Scandinavia and also Furthur. Going back through the past 15 years or so of the Melbourne Cup, as I did in my video a couple of weeks ago, 6 horses have run in the Melbourne Cup coming out of the English St Ledger. For Il Paradiso, who should have won in 2019, and Rekindling, who won in 2017. So for only 6 runners, that's a pretty good strike rate. 4 out of the 6 of those horses finished within 5 lengths of the English St Ledger winner, and Rekindling and Il Paradiso were in that category. So I'll be looking to see if Scandinavia or Furthur can finish within 5 lengths of the winner today and follow them into the Cup. Let's get onto the race. All right, set to go. English St Ledger, they're off and they're away. So we've got Scandinavia in the blue with the orange circle in the middle, trained by Aidan O'Brien. Looks to show good early speed. Furthur is saddlecloth number 2. He's got the yellow with sort of the blue or black, whatever colour that is, stripe in the middle there. In terms of the other key chances in the race, I heard Lambourne was quite short. It's number 3. So it looks like Lambourne and Scandinavia are going to go to the front here. In 3rd position, we've got Calmers, and then we've got Stay True in 4th, Furthur making his way to 5th, and then the last 2 are Rahib and Tarian. So Scandinavia, it's going to be interesting whether he comes over for the Melbourne Cup, because obviously Aidan O'Brien tried to bring over Jan Bruegel last year and it didn't get past the vets. So I wonder if Scandinavia will be able to get past the vets this year if they do decide to bring it over off the back of this English St Ledger. In terms of the other horse, Furthur, trained by Andrew Balding. Andrew Balding trained Spanish Mission, who came over in 2021 and ran behind Very Elegant and Incentivize. I think Spanish Mission ran 3rd that year. So if you didn't watch my Melbourne Cup video 2 weeks ago, horses coming into the Melbourne Cup with 0 to 9 starts heading into the Cup have a good strike rate. Same with horses that come out of the English St Ledger and run at a last start distance of 2,800 metres or further, which hopefully Scandinavia and Furthur can do. So I, to be honest, can't tell how long they've got to go, but Scandinavia is outside the leader and Furthur is 2 pairs back, 1 off the inside. The second favourite, or the favourite, however they jumped, Lambourne, is in front, and we'll see how close they can get. Again, within 5 lengths, I'll be looking for either Scandinavia or Furthur to be within, to be considered, you know, a decent chance for the Melbourne Cup. They still have to come over for the Melbourne Cup, obviously, but it's good to see how they go in this race. We've got Calmers, saddlecloth number 1, pulling out 3 wide now to try and make a bid. They must be coming into the home straight, and they are. So this is where the action starts to heat up. Lambourne on the inside looks to be held together. Scandinavia being felt for now. Calmers on the outside. Further in the grey horse is just battling at the moment. Scandinavia is going to need a find. Lambourne still in front. Gee, I can't really tell who's going to win here. Stay True on the outside running on. Scandinavia now kicks. Scandinavia puts his nose in front. No, that's not the post. That's not the post. Keep going. Scandinavia's in front. Stay True on the outside looks the biggest threat. Scandinavia's fighting on pretty well. On the outside, Stay True is the threat. Scandinavia over towards the inside. Rahib running on. Scandinavia keeps on fighting. Can he hold on? Rahib up the inside. Gonna make it interesting. Scandinavia in front and wins. Scandinavia's taking out the English St Ledger. Wow, that was a big effort. It looked like it was headed with about, I thought it was only 100 to go, but it ended up being about 300 metres to go. And he's just kept on fighting and won. That's a sign of a really, really good horse, I think, and that's the end of the replay. So Scandinavia wins. Further was maybe 4 or 5 lengths away off the back of that. Would have to obviously improve to get ahead of Scandinavia if they were both to come over for a cut, but very impressed by Scandinavia's performance. That was the English St Ledger. Let me know what you thought of the race in the comments below.